Aaron Rodgers speaks on the Pat McAfee show, and he had some interesting things to say. The first time we get to hear from Aaron Rodgers post Achilles surgery, man. And he says, quote, anything is possible on a potential return this season. Now, that definitely seems like it's far-fetched, but why not? Anything is possible. I'm buying in with that. But more importantly, the more realistic thing we got to talk about is it definitely sounds like Aaron Rodgers is aiming for a 2024 New York Jets return to action. He is ready to go. He is attacking this rehab process, and he has his eyes set on proving all the naysayers wrong. He loves hearing everybody giving him the timetables, everybody saying that he's done. These are the types of things that fuels a guy in Aaron Rodgers. He says, quote, give me your doubts, give me your timetables, and watch what I do. So this is really refreshing to hear from Aaron Rodgers himself say these things. I feel like there's been a lot of speculation around the league about if Aaron Rodgers is returning or not, and we've been hearing that he's not going to retire. He's definitely coming back, but hearing it from Rodgers himself on Pat McAfee, it just feels different. I mean, it's a genuine energy that he's showing there, and like, you know, hearing the stories of him being super emotional, like, I think that's the reason why I was emotional, man. Just because I knew and felt Rodgers' emotion. Like, I just put myself in his shoes of all the sacrifice and all the hype and everything that he did throughout this entire offseason just get ripped away from him in 4 plays. So hearing that was, you know, crazy. But listen, man, Aaron Rodgers is also going to be engaged with this Jets team when he gets cleared to travel. He's not going to be on the sidelines. He's not going to be there in Dallas. He's not going to be in the sidelines for a couple of games. If anything, he's going to be in the booth, but he's excited to get back. He's excited to be with the guys. He gave his confidence to Zach Wilson, and like, it was just really good to hear from him, man, because, you know, there's a lot of people speculating, a lot of nonsense of like crazy people in the news saying the weirdest things I've ever heard about Aaron Rodgers, saying he got tore his Achilles because of ayahuasca or whatever. I mean, as Aaron Rodgers says, bums. Listen, man, it's really beautiful to hear from Rodgers from multiple ways, and shout out to the Pat McAfee show. They are doing great stuff over there. I mean, it is such a pleasure to watch that show, and we're also getting Aaron Rodgers every Tuesday still throughout the season, so we're going to hear his thoughts of every Jets game every Tuesday on the Pat McAfee show. But listen, I think this is a good sign that Jets fans, man, he wants the doubters. He likes that stuff. It fuels him. It adds to the chip on his shoulder. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and say, guys, okay, Rodgers will be back this year. But I will say that Aaron Rodgers is coming back in 2024, and he has his eyes set on the rehab process. He is ready to freaking go already. And hearing from the man himself say those words just gave me such good comfort with this whole situation. Like, okay, Zach, this is your time to shine. Even though Aaron said himself, you know, listen, it was going to be good for Zach to sit and relax for a couple of years behind Aaron, but that's not how life works. Life throws curveballs at you. You got to get out there. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, and this is what Zach Wilson's got to do. And I got confidence in Zach, and Aaron is ready to go to watch this Dallas game. He thinks that the Jets have a chance to pull off the upset. And just hearing, you know, his perspective of this whole shift of his life, and his, you know, overall emotion and all the people reaching out to him, and, you know, the outpour of emotion that he felt those 24 hours of a lot of sobbing, a lot of tears, his moment with Randall Cobb when he walked in the locker room. It just, you just feel for the man. And now we're on a new timeline. We're in a new time of this Jets team. We are now the underdogs this season. We are now the Cinderella story of the league, potentially, if we could start figuring things out. And I think that this season's for Aaron. I think that the rest of the team is going to galvanize these troops. Like Garrett Wilson said himself, that Zach rallied the troops, baby. He rallied the troops. So maybe this is something that is going to be a positive impact from this Jets team for the foreseeable future. And I think Aaron Rodgers' impact on this team is going to be felt throughout on Sunday and the rest of the season, man. Aaron Rodgers brought a different element to this Jets team, a different energy of spirituality, of a different mindset. He sparked hope in this fan base. He sparked hope for this Jets organization. He heightened the awareness of everybody in the Jets locker room, of everybody in the Jets front office brass, because when you bring in somebody like Aaron Rodgers who practices mindfulness, who practices meditation and all these things off the football field and brings this, unconditional self-love of the self that brings the love around you to the heightened levels, that's when the Jets organization was feeling all this momentum. That's why all the hype was going on, because Aaron brought, beyond just being a sensational quarterback that he brought a different layer of life to this Jets football team that I really think is going to do a lot this season for these New York Jets that I'm really excited about. And listen, I'm not saying this team is better off without Aaron at all. We want Aaron on the field throughout the entire season, obviously. But I still think that his impact on this team in a spiritual way is going to really take this team to new heights this season, man. I really, really believe that genuinely. I think that, somebody that practices mindfulness and somebody that, has done a yoga teacher training and gone on my own retreats and stuff, and seeing Aaron come to the Jets, it was kind of like a blend of my two worlds, to be honest. I always loved Aaron from afar while he was with Green Bay because of what he does and, what he embodies in mindfulness and all those things. And like when he became a Jet, I was like, whoa, it's my Jet life and that life merging into one. And I really think that his impact on this organization is going to be magnificent, guys. I really genuinely believe that he sparked something. And a small little example of that is what he did for Mekhi Becton, right? Mekhi Becton, he sensed that he felt like he was somebody, off to the side, not feeling like one of the guys. And Aaron felt that. He put his arm around Mekhi and gave him that, that love. And Mekhi started to feel more comfortable. Mekhi started to get more confidence. Aaron also with Zach Wilson, instilling confidence into Zach. And the most important quote I heard from Aaron talking about Zach was, I got confidence in him, but more importantly, he's got confidence in himself. And that is what Zach lost last season, is confidence. When you lose confidence in yourself, you're not going to succeed no matter what you do in life, whether you're a quarterback for the New York Jets or whether you do anything else in life. If you don't have confidence or self-love for yourself, you're not going to succeed. And I think that really speaks volumes that Zach Wilson found that self-confidence and that swagger, because that's what makes Zach so good at BYU. I mean, why was Zach the second overall pick? Because he exuberated confidence, that swagger. And I think that it was really cool to hear Aaron talk about that. But just back to that point that I've been making about Rodgers going out there on the Pat McAfee show and just exuberating that confidence in the fan base, and that he's going to do everything he possibly can to get back onto that football field, whether it's this season or next season, it doesn't matter. I mean, listen, to be honest with you guys, I am not expecting Aaron Rodgers to be back on the football field this season. I'm not doubting him. I mean, if that happens, that is literally the craziest thing. I mean, we did see Cam Akers come back from an Achilles injury in 5.5 months, by the way. But when it comes to Aaron, I think he's going to attack this with new science, with a lot of research. You know that he's a very intelligent human being. He is doing a lot of his own research with a bunch of different opinions. He's had a lot of different people who ruptured their Achilles reach out to him to give them their experience. Like, okay, this worked, this didn't work. And Aaron is a very highly intelligent human that I think is going to attack this rehab with a different approach than others. And who knows what will happen. Maybe it's January, the wild card game, and Aaron trots out onto MetLife Stadium, for all I know. Or 2024 opener. That's when Aaron is our quarterback. All I care about is to see Aaron in good spirits and to hear him, back in LA, back in his home, saying that he's going to be back with the Jets in the facility eventually later this season. It warms my heart, man. It really does. I think this is really good closure for us to move on in terms of for this season. And it's going to be cool that we're going to be able to have those Pat McAfee show every Tuesday with Aaron Rodgers on there. Still, talking about what's going on around the NFL, talking about every single Jets game, and eventually getting Aaron with the Jets again after he's cleared to travel. I think this is just overall, a good sentiment for Jets fans. It's okay, Aaron's not going to be here anymore, but I think that it's going to send a message to the entire locker room that this team needs to rally around Zach Wilson, and they are doing that right now. You see Breece Hall quote tweeting my man Matt O'Leary saying that we are behind too. You see the clips on the sideline of Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, Nathaniel Hackett galvanizing around Zach Wilson, instilling confidence into Zach. When you have a team that backs your quarterback no matter what happens, the highs and the lows, anything is possible with our guy in Zach Wilson. You know I'm supporting Zach today. You know I had to pull out the Zach Wilson t-shirt. I didn't think I was going to wear this once this season, but I had to because he is our quarterback, and I am backing up Zach. Let's go, Zach. You're our guy this season, baby. I love it. I freaking love it, man. I absolutely love it. Now, listen, I know that Aaron has a chance to come back this season. And maybe he does. I'm not counting him out. Aaron Rodgers, 4 times MVP, ayahuasca enthusiast. I love that. It's hilarious. Yes, I did see that. Jets need to go play for this guy. Wow, he made me so much better about what happened. Get your 5th booster, Keith. Facts, yo. Get your 5th booster, Keith. Bum. I love it. This attitude is refreshing. Thank you, Richie. I got you, Tom. I got you. I'm trying my best over here, man. I'm trying my best. Listen, I think the Jets fan base needed to hear from Aaron because it's been a long time for, since that Monday night. And like for him to be opening up about his emotions that he went through, for him to be opening up about the strain mentally that he's going through and being so appreciative of all the people reaching out to him, man. It was just a beautiful thing. Anything's possible. Quoting Kevin Garnett, man, you never know. You never know. Pat McAfee's so funny. I'm like, bro, ask what did Dr. Joe Rogan say? Why doesn't Josh Allen have 1, 2, 3 MVPs right now? I think we all know the reason for that. Show Zach encouragement, and he will show you progress. Facts, man. If Aaron Rodgers believes in Zach, why can't you? If the whole Jets team is backing Zach, why can't you? That doesn't mean you convince yourself he's elite. That's not what that means. But if Zach Wilson is our quarterback, and if you are a Jets fan, I ask you, why can't you back him? Why can't you rally around him? Why can't you root for him? I'm not telling you to convince yourself he's elite. It's not what I'm saying. But what I am inviting you to do, and you don't have to listen to a word I say because I'm nobody, root for Zach. Rally around him. Instill some confidence in him. Let's freaking do this thing. Okay, but how's Zerline's groin? I don't want to talk about it, John. Hopefully it's okay, but to be honest, that injury sucks because we need a kicker in a game like this with a defensive-minded game. What did Rodgers say? Rodgers had a lot to say, Megan. Rodgers had a lot to say. He said, give me your doubts, give me your timetables, and watch what I do. That's one thing he said. Anything's possible when asked if he can return this season. That's another thing he said. But it definitely sounds like he is attacking the rehab, and he is eyeing a return, at least for 2024, but he's also eyeing a return this season. Yeah, the leg injury is going to hurt. Yeah, it will, but hopefully these Jets can capitalize without it. Go for a 4th down. Greg Zuerlein will be fine. He's going to call up Aaron Rodgers and get with the Dolphins. Anybody that watched the Pat McAfee show knows what he's talking about. Can we stop the Zach hate? A-Rod just said it. He just said he wants to be back with the team ASAP and hinted at coming back this year. That is a vote for Zach. That's what I'm saying, man. If Aaron can be behind Zach, why can't you? If Aaron can be behind Zach, why can't you? You feel me? Crank up Ozzy and get on crazy train. Let's effing go. Let's do it. He wants to come back ASAP to help the team. Yes, he does. He's going to be a great coach until he's back onto the football field, man. The speculation has begun. I'm watching Michael K. Let's go. Everybody's going to be speculating. I'm speculating right now. I'm telling you guys right now. Aaron Rodgers coming back 2023. Okay, so it's September 11th is when it happened. You got October, November, December, January. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do. Hey, Richie, Aaron is the GOAT. Aaron is the GOAT. Shout out to Aaron, man. You're the GOAT. The main thing is that he hasn't proved anything to us to believe in him. Absolutely, I understand that. I'm not telling you to believe in him. I'm telling you to rally behind him and root for him. It's a big difference. Root for him. Instill confidence. Let's go. Hype him up. Zach Wilson is going to take the team to the playoffs. He's a lot of potential, and I think he just needs time to develop. Just be patient. Let's be patient, folks. But I do think that Zach Wilson, this is the first time he's ever had a competent coaching staff behind him. And Nathaniel Hackett, got to also show love to Todd Downing. He has the best team around him he's ever had throughout the first 2 years of his career. I mean, Zach Wilson has Garrett Wilson to throw the football to, who was a rookie last year, and now another year of Garrett. We all know what he's capable of. And I need to remind you that Zach Wilson is undefeated when Breece Hall is on the football field. Undefeated. So, Zach Wilson, 5-0 with Breece Hall. 5-0 with Breece Hall. Is it Zach hate, or is it people simply not choosing to simply re-gravitate towards a blind faith stance? No, I hear that. I'm not saying force yourself to put on these goggles to say Zach Wilson is him. Zach Wilson will be good. No. I don't think that's what you should be doing. But just don't count him out. Right? Don't be blind faithful. I get that. But I do think that there is something there, and just be hopeful. Maybe. I mean, you also don't have to do anything. You can just Zach undefeated with Breece Hall. Hell of a stat. Just grabbed my Hall jersey today. I might have to get a Breece Hall jersey, man. A-Rod said Zach told him, I can't wait to watch you. And 4 plays in, he was watching Zach. Heartwarming, bittersweet moment by A-Rod. Oh, my God, man. That hurt me. That hurt my soul. Get your sis together and root for the Jets. Yeah, Jay. He's going to cave in Indonesia. He will come out healed in 3 days. LMAO. Imagine that. Bro, we're going to see a photo of Aaron meditating and, levitating in the middle of space. Just, healing his Achilles. Imagine he shows up on the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday, and it's him that's levitating and meditating, and his Achilles is just being healed. Breece Hall is Barry Sanders mixed with Terrell Davis. I like that. Breece Hall against that Bills defense was crazy to see, especially ever since he got injured by PS2. Great underannounced stat. Facts. The team will rally around each other. Exactly. The team is rallying around Zach, so why can't you? Let's go. Jets could make a deep playoff run with Zach Wilson, and I'm not even a Jets fan, and I'm saying he has potential. He just needs time to develop. Be patient, y'all. Yeah, the patient word is definitely a little word you definitely don't want to use with Jets fans. I know you're not a Jets fan, Supreme, but that patience word is probably the one word that Jets fans will get triggered by. Especially in a season where we are ready to go this season. And I hear you. I've been patient. I'm not saying I embody the patience, but I've learned every time I say the word patience, I get attacked. And there's no more patience anymore, right? This is an all-in season. We are ready to go. We have a short window to win because we have so much talent on young contracts, on rookie contracts. Having Aaron back in the building is going to be huge in the booth on game day. That would be incredible. It will be incredible, man. You know exactly what you have in Zach. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't know what we have exactly in Zach. We don't know. He also, put up 40 on the Dolphins, Adam, if you didn't know that. But listen, I'm going to give you another stat. Zach Wilson in college. His first 2 years at BYU, they're all right. His third year at BYU is when he exploded and turned into the second overall pick that he is. So maybe, just maybe, in year 3 is where it all clicks for Zach. Every quarterback has their own timeline. You never know. And I'm not going to sit here and just try to, say, yeah, it's guaranteed. But that's what happened in BYU. JB Casket with the first super chat of the show. I will believe with Zach Wilson until I die. Let's go. I will believe with Zach Wilson until I die. There we go, Jimmy. I'm right there with you. Now, we know what you have in Breece. Breece put up 40, and that's amazing. What a guy, but it ain't Zach. Adam, do you know what Zach Wilson's record is with Breece Hall? 5-0. We're not going to win because of Zach Wilson, and that's okay. We don't need to win because of Zach Wilson. We will win because of our defense and our run game, and Zach making enough plays to win. That's what some people don't get. People assumed we got Aaron Rodgers because we needed him to carry the entire team. No, we didn't need that. We just needed a quarterback to be competent. And Zach Wilson, we're hoping, can turn into a competent system quarterback. You look around the league, there's players like Brock Purdy. Is he a top 10 quarterback? Nothing against Brock Purdy. He is a good quarterback, but he's not a top 10 quarterback. And the 49ers are one of the better teams in the league because of how good their defense and run game is. The New York Jets can survive with not a top 10 quarterback play. I'm telling you. BYU should have never been drafted so high. It was a projected third-round pick before final year. Final year was soft schedule with terrible defenses, but who knows? Rooting for Zach. Listen, man. It wasn't just the Jets that had Zach that high. So the whole league was buying into the Zach hype, okay? Brock Purdy just does his job, and that's all we need Zach to do. That's all we need Zach to do. We're going to lower the lights a little bit to make it a little green in here. Richie, the sign a little bright. It's unfortunate that the sign doesn't look great on camera because in person, man, the sign looks so good. Like in person, I don't see this little glow. It's just a beautiful, clean. Yeah. It's unfortunate that in person it looks like, on camera it looks like that. On a serious note, though, I believe we will be fine if they give Zach a good game plan. Run the ball and just compete the third and long passes. The line has to protect him. Thank you so much, Jets fan Keith. I got to turn this light up a little bit. It's too bright. I appreciate this, man. Round of applause and a... Wrong one. Round of applause and a JETS Jets chat from a man, Keith, in the house. I agree with this, though. I believe that we will be fine if they give Zach a good game plan. And I think the game plan has to be run the football, quick, easy screen passes, and get him confidence early. Stretch the field, play action bootlegs, all those beautiful things, and Zach Wilson will gain his confidence early. I mean, it's not going to be easy against one of the better teams in the league. Turn the front light down and let's see the sign. All right, Jay, let's see. Still doesn't look good. This is without, like, there's no glow in my like, this glow doesn't exist. I mean, whatever. What are you gonna do? It looks sick in person. You guys got to pull up to the scene though. I love the sign. Thank you. Thank you. Zach ain't even a Teddy who can just distribute and let playmakers play. If y'all had a distributor, y'all can go far. But be real. You know Zach is one pass away from losing any game. No, he's proven that we can win with him. Case closed. He has proven that if you give him a run game and a defense, we can win with Zach Wilson. And that's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's not a delusional take. It's evidence. There's literal evidence. The glow is too strong for the camera. I can't see the sign. It's very bright. It is annoying, man. I put a lot of money into the sign, and on camera, it doesn't come up good. The sign is nice. Salute. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I wish you guys can see what the sign looks like. I mean, look when I took a picture of it. I got to upload this photo and just show you guys what I mean. You take a picture of it, it's beautiful, but on this camera, it's not looking good, which is so annoying. Bro, Aaron is coming back for the playoffs. Yes, sir. Aaron is coming back for the playoffs. So this is what my sign looks like from my camera, by the way. Look at that. I just took this picture. That's what it looks like in person. But when you're I guess on the video camera, that's what it looks like when you're in the studio. I also have new additions to the studio, guys. Want to see? We got a Garrett Wilson mural. Thinking of putting this right here. We got Sauce. Thinking of putting that right here. Have Sauce and Garrett next to each other. So, yeah, baby, we're leveling it up. It's pretty obvious he wants to be back this year. Start of next year is probably the latest in his mind. Let's remember Zach Wilson has the arm talent to do from some very special things. Yes, he does. Folks, hit that thumbs up button, guys, on your way in. Let's get it. Aaron Rodgers potentially returning this season? 50 likes, folks. Let's do it for Aaron. Everybody smash that like button for Aaron. It's for Aaron Rodgers. We're going to miss you this season, but it's also cool. I'm thankful for Sauce. Me too. Those pics are sweet. Good for you. Thank you. I'm thinking of getting a Breece Hall one as well. I'm gonna wear my Zach jersey this weekend. Let's go. Let's all back our guy. He's a Jet. There you go, Jose. Maybe change the lighting. Have the lights hit you from the right and the left and not directly in front of you. Your cam light might be causing overexposure. Yeah, I think it's an overexposure problem in the camera. I got to figure that out. Jay with the super chat. Let's go. Let's go. The cam is focusing on your face, brother. Can you put the sign in front of you or maybe put a white overhead on? How could I put the sign in front of me? Then you won't see it. You know what I mean? I got to figure it out. I appreciate the help, Jay. Anybody that specializes in this, I'd love to have you in the studio and help me out. I don't know, man. This new studio, it's a work in progress. I'm trying to make this as best as possible. I got this thing all the way through February, this studio. Under my mic, you mean, Jay? What do you mean? Like behind me under my mic? I'm not sure what you mean. Just turn the light on the sign off. If I do that, then there's no green glow. There you go. Does that look better? There's no green glow now. Now it just looks like a gross wall. And I'm also having some Wi-Fi issues right when I unplugged that for some reason. It looked better like this? That's upsetting. It looks better with it not plugged in. Maybad, Richie, the sign has become a big deal, LOL, but appreciate your work, bro. I appreciate you, man, for tuning in, man. Thank you. Richie, it's not Zach's potential. It's the consistency factor he has a problem with. Once he masters that, he'll be fine. Yeah, Louis, I agree. What's the return time for Zerline? Well, we don't even know if he's out yet. It's still to be determined. 50-50 chance he's out. So we will see. What up, Hayden Nate? Yeah, the walls that's going to be painted is just going to be the wall in front of me. And I decided to keep these the same white colors because I don't know what other color would look good. Some people say paint it black, but I feel like the black painted wall back here would kind of look wild. Hopefully no more than 3 weeks with Zerline. Yeah, I mean, a pulled groin is not good. Or a strained groin, whatever he has. That wall needs to be black and cut your main light down a tad dim a little. You guys really think black would look good? I mean, this is a white wall. I don't know if black would look good. Try to put a dimmer on that sign. Yeah, I got to go into an app. I think there's an app I can connect to. A dark wall, dark green behind you. I'm getting a dark green wall in front of me that you guys won't see. Yeah, guys, so we're getting sidetracked here. I know we're talking about my walls now. I'm sure some people are just tuning in and be like, what the heck are these guys talking about? But reality is, I think I'm going to keep these walls white, and the walls I'm going to paint is going to be the wall in front of me, which is right now a gross mustard color. I mean, I could show you guys what it looks like, the studio. I don't care. First of all, I'm turning this back on. Who's going to be the kicker this week? So the Jets are actually trying out some kickers right now. Don't know who it is, though. He gets one and a win. The glow is back. Paint the Jets mural on the walls. Well, I do want to get a security deposit back. Yeah, and the light is freaking reflecting off of Quinnen Williams' poster. I can't win right now. Aaron will mentor Zach hopefully on the sideline, but he just stays confident. We're good and makes no stupid mistakes. Also, light looks fine for me. Thank you, Lyrical. Appreciate that. Poppy, whoa. Pew, pew. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Richie, I may have cursed us. Here's how I told my brother that Rodgers win a Super Bowl. Then Zach would go back-to-back Super Bowls, but Zach would lose the first one. I guess I'm hoping for too much. Well, Poppy, if that happens, you can sign me up. That's for damn sure. First of all, thank you so much for this generous $20 donations. Let's freaking do it. Poppy, thank you so much, bro. $20 donation is so generous, dude. Seriously. Everybody give my man Poppy, 1994 chef, some dono hype. There we go. W Poppy. Everyone hype up Poppy, man. Very, very generous. He deserves some love. Oh, we making parlays in here now. Richie, cue that BetUS promo. Well, you guys know where to get your bets on BetUS. Kelly knows. I already told you my Richie gonna buy. Now you guys are crapping on my camera. This camera's like literally $1,200. I can't buy another one. This camera's so nice. Damn it. I invest so much money in my equipment. It's not good enough for you guys. I'm just kidding. But fun little parlay that I have cooking is Jets money line, Breece Hall touchdown, Zach Wilson 1 passing touchdown. Yeah, baby. Also, guys, there's a lot of there's new merch coming to my site, but we also launched the first ever merch store on the AFC's Roundtable, and there's Jets merch on there. I kind of want to show you guys it real quick because my man is killing it with the merch. So look at this Sauce tee. I really like this Sauce t-shirt. $20. It's pretty clean. You can get it black. You can get it white. You can get it gray. It's on roundtablesports.shop if you guys are interested, by the way. And this is the AFC's Roundtable store. I mean, this is my favorite shirt, probably. Tell me you guys wouldn't rock this shirt. Tell me you guys wouldn't rock this shirt. Come on now. This is hilarious. Sorry, Benny Bills Mafia people tuning in. Put my glasses, my blue light on. Bro, let's get it. Let's get some sales. Josh Allen trash shirt. Let's do it. I love that it's in the green too. You know it, man. You know it. Here, I'll link this in case anybody wants to check out the site themselves. I just pinned the link to the show guy, the shop in case you wanted to check it out. But yep, there's a lot of fun stuff. There's even a Josh Allen's trash mug if you want to drink some trash coffee in the morning. Oh, it's so good. This one's fire too. Yeah, we're just getting started. There's a fun little design, a little skull tee, established in 2020. Guys, if any of you guys buy a Roundtable Josh Allen trash shirt, let me know. I mean, come on now. Look at that. Poppy with another super chat. Because that's a curse in itself. A QB that loses in his Super Bowl has never made it back. I thought after Zach had a year behind Rodgers, he could. That makes sense. I like that analogy. I like your perception of this, Poppy. And let's do it. I agree. Everyone, more W's for Poppy right now. I see it. He's going to lift the curse. He will lift the curse. 110%. Give support to Zach Wilson. He will show us his potential this week also. I'm not reading that. Let's go Knicks. But yes, give support to Zach Wilson, Lascelles, of course. Every Jets fan should, man. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Round of applause. Everybody give my man Awesome LA, who's also known as Lascelles, some dono hype in the chat right now. Let's go. Don't y'all play the Cowboys? Damn. Yep. You guys play the Cowboys too eventually. So, we'll see. Need a Tua turn the ball over shirt. He needs to start turning the ball over this season for that shirt to sell. Let's do it. The Cowboys are a powerhouse. Who says that? Richie, what game you rocking on game day? I think I'm going to rock my Sauce jersey on Sunday for the game. How you guys feel about that? I'm going to be doing a live play-by-play reaction, guys, for the game, by the way. I'm going to do it from my home, though, because I don't have cable here. What's up, Rube? The 49ers are a well-run franchise. We aren't. We aren't yet. But now we are. We haven't been, but we are now. Hit the like button. Let's go. Hey, Quinnen. How you doing, buddy? Should I put Zach on the screen with us? Just a little bit of Zach right here. Hey, Zach. CD take under. Let's go. Ahmad Gardner, first pick 6 on Sunday. This is the first person I've heard call him Ahmad Gardner. Rodgers discovers the mystic arts like Doctor Strange. Comeback loading. Let's go. I love that. Sauce and DK got that lockdown. You mean DJ? Yes, sir. If Martin is hurt, going to be a long day for Dak. Yes, it will. Dude, if the Jets can get to Dak Prescott consistently, it's going to be a sensational day. Dak, 3 picks incoming. More. Cue that Kylo Ren meme from Star Wars. More. More. Either way, put your bets in now for Tua to get MVP, Reek to get 2,000, and Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Hashtag easy money. Hey, man. You have every right to be happy right now, but hey, it's 1 week. Let's see you do it again. What's your take on Udoka blocking Q? You mean Idoga? Chuma Idoga? Oh my God, that man's going to eat. That man's going to eat. You kidding me? Let's freaking go. Eat him up. Tony Pollard is a glorified James Cook. All you have to do is hit him and he goes down. Yes, sir. Not Breece Hall, though. Chuma Idoga is on the Cowboys. Let's do it. You're the delusional one, Mo. You said the Jets would get blown out Monday night. So everything you say, no one takes seriously. You were wrong. So now, no one cares what you have to say at all. To be honest with you, the Jets beat the Bills with Zach Wilson. What happens when Miami plays a real defense? Well, they're playing a real defense on Sunday, so we'll see. Josh Allen took a pounding Monday night. Jets laid the wood on him. Yep. No mercy either. You guys know the vibes. Get your Josh Allen is trash G-shirts. Link in bio. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Every time I look at it, I laugh. It's literally hilarious. So, Aaron Rodgers, guys, spoke on the Pat McAfee show, and he seems to be eyeing his return. So, shout out to you. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man. Hoping for a speedy recovery. Keep listening to all the doubters. Keep listening to all the naysayers. Keep listening to all the people doubting you. Use that as motivation. I mean, you don't need me to tell you this because you already have that intrinsically motivated soul that you got, Aaron. But I'm just speaking from a Jets fan here and just sending you love, sending you nothing but positive energy through your rehab process. And let's freaking go, Aaron. Thank you for everything that you did for this organization. And I cannot wait to see you back on the football field, back on the sideline, back in the booth, back around the guys. Now this is Zach Wilson's time to shine. This is Zach Wilson's time to shine right now, folks. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Breece and Cook running down Highway 77 and up Interstate 75. Yep. Watching one Jets drive, we hit Josh Allen a lot, and very hard. Yes, we did. All right, Greg Zuerlein groin is questionable for Sunday's game. Officially, that's the only. Let's see. The injury report just dropped, guys. Let's see it out. Let's see it. Injury report's out. So, the only player in doubt is Greg Zuerlein. Breece Hall, Dwayne Brown, and Mekhi Becton are all questionable, but that's just their procedure. They're going to be playing. Damn, bro. I can't believe Greg popped his groin. That's just so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Also, are we doing a film study today or tomorrow? Well, the Aaron Rodgers, Pat McAfee show kind of like took over my ability to want to do film study. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing one. Randall Cobb, emergency kicker? No, he's an emergency quarterback. I absolutely love how people are talking about Sauce's worst game of his career as he gave up 5 catches for 60 yards, how that's a bad game. That tells you how excellent Sauce Gardner actually is, that his worst game of his entire career is giving up 5 catches for 62 yards with no touchdowns, not beat over the top once. That's exactly all you need to know of how good Sauce is. When he has a subpar game, this is his subpar game because everybody demands excellence from Sauce. Everyone demands excellence from Sauce Gardner. That's what you love. His worst game of his career, giving up 60 yards. I mean, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, all the trolls literally have nothing to say. Think of something better. Think of something better. Rodgers is my guy, but coming back in less than a year is not realistic. If he does, there's going to be an ayahuasca shortage. Yes. Very true. We're going to host a Jets Media ayahuasca retreat. Who's coming? Who's pulling up? Come on now. Let's all do it together. But they don't want to mention the W without Rodgers. Yeah, we win. And people are like, yeah, but Sauce gave up 5 catches for 62 yards. Okay. The defense dominated. 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 4 turnovers. 16 points. But Sauce gave up 5 catches for 6. Do we look like we give a crap? Oh, it's hilarious. Cam Akers had his boot off after a month. Let's go. Aaron's on that wavelength. Let's do it. Sean, Aaron Rodgers will be fully healthy in 8 to 10 months. Thank you, Sean, for that donation. Yeah, that's probably the most likely scenario. But hey, anything's possible. Why are Seahawks fans so butthurt over Sauce? Well, they're butthurt over a lot of reasons. If it wasn't for the Seahawks, we would not have Garrett Wilson or AVT. That's what we traded for in the Jamal Adams trade. And Seahawks fans just, I don't understand why there has to be a comparison. The only thing Tariq Woolen did better than Sauce last year is get more interceptions and that's it. Literally, that's it. Everything else, Sauce Gardner was better in. And Tariq got exposed in the playoffs last year and got beat for a deep touchdown multiple times. Keep the positive vibes. Rodgers is single-handedly changing the narrative of this team, ownership, coaching staff, and players. All a different mindset. Let's keep this rolling. Bingo was his name-o. Aaron is changing the whole perspective, the whole element of the way of life with this Jets organization. I'm telling you. Who had the better expected offense coming into the season, Bills or Cowboys? Great question. The Bills. The Bills. That's for sure. I'm telling you right now, this Jets defense is going to be making plays. It's up to the Jets offense to really replicate it and score some points, man. And I got confidence in them to do that. I think we're going to see a Breece Hall masterpiece because the Cowboys were great against the pass, but they did not defend well against the run against the Giants, by the way, just saying. Get your Josh Allen trash shirts. Get your Josh Allen trash shirts here. Another Jet shirt on here that I really like is this Sauce one. It's pretty sick. Sauce. Let me get that sauce. 9.5-point underdogs is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, bro. Who is number 11 Cowboys defensive player? Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons. When was the green one added? It was added last night. We just added it because I had a lot of you guys request it, so we added it. Unfortunately, they don't make one on Aqua. Otherwise, I know a lot of Dolphins fans would buy these. But let's see these green ones fly off the shelf. I would love to see Jets fans wear this to the next Jets-Bills game. Man, oh man. Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show. Let's freaking go, baby. My God. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Yo, Fins fan, you look the best in the East. Your Dolphins defense is trash. Your Dolphins defense is trash. How about that? Good offense, though. Congrats. Your defense, though, buns. Bro, Fins fans worried about Tariq Woolen and Sauce, bro. That's when you know how insecure Fins fans. We have a Dolphins fans in the chat bringing up Tariq Woolen. That's all you need to know how insecure they are about this Jets team, man. Smash the like button, people. You know it already, Omar. Omar, you said there's not enough sauce on that shirt. You got to put more sauce on it. Just the idea of a possible Rodgers return this year will have the Jets motivated and will play harder. Yes, Ralph. Yes. Exactly. Richie, I'm out. Believe in Zach. Go Jets. Hit the like button. Thank you, Omar. Appreciate you, bro. Wait till the Finns have to deal with the Bills, Pats, and Jets defensive lines. Well, Sunday Night Football, they got a big test. We'll see. Tua's going to be in a tough spot. Really hope he doesn't get hurt again, though. Yeah, me too. I hope he doesn't. I want to see the Dolphins at full force. Give you all a year to build up that offensive line, too, for when he returns. Sauce is the best CB ever. Yes, he is. Yeah, man, you guys should have drafted Woolen, I guess. But they didn't. Jets defense can take you guys to the playoffs, in my opinion. Absolutely. Jay the Destroyer says, I hope Aaron stays on the sideline to help Zach. We got this. Let's go Jets. Jay the Destroyer, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You get a round of applause in the JETS Jets. We're not going to get Zach on this. We're not going to get Aaron on the sidelines for a few weeks, because he's going to be in the booth. When you have an injury like that, they would like you to be in the booth. So yeah, me too though. Me too, 100%. Jay the Destroyer with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Very generous, my man. I can't wait to see A-Rod on the sideline. Facts. He is going to be on the booth. Sauce is best ever. Facts. Don't Finns fans have any YouTube lives? They always on Jets lives. Well, we welcome Dolphins fans here on the channel. Remember, guys, I am a host of the AFC's Roundtable. So that means that Dolphins fans are exposed to me and they like to come on here and talk some crap. And listen, Dolphins fans, Bills fans, Patriots fans, you are always welcomed on my channel. And if I ever attack you, don't take it personal. It's all part of the fun. He'll be back in the playoffs. You see that reaction? Oh, I saw it. That's why we're live right now, Brian. I love watching you, man. Low-key rooting for the Jets even as a Packers fan since we ain't getting your one now. Well, thank you, Nick. I appreciate you tuning in from being a Packers fan. And, yeah, we get a first-round pick. Sorry. And listen, man, I like Jordan Love. I really do. I think that the Packers are going to be a fun team to watch this season. I picked them to beat the Bears, and I actually picked them to win this week as well. Yo, get the hell out of here, Jay. See, this is the hate you're getting put in the shadow realm. All I'm going to say to you, Jay, is you better be careful for what you wish for, because karma, and I'm not going to say it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, Dolphins fans. If you come on here and laugh about this is where I get pissed, because we all know the one thing about the Dolphins that could end the season, and I am not going to say it. Any Dolphins fan laughing about the Jets losing their quarterback, you better be careful with your words. All I'm going to say, because that is going to come back and haunt you. Tell you that. I agree, the universe will bring it back around. Absolutely. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. See what happens. Took the Jets at +9 and the under at 38.5 this week. Same game parlay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love that. Jets D will knock out a few QBs and even the field. I mean, the Jets defense is so ferocious. We basically knocked Josh Allen out mentally. Did you guys hear what Josh Allen said after the game? He basically admitted that we own his ass. I don't know why people are laughing. Imagine getting hurt yourself and people clown you. It's horrible. Yeah, I mean, it just shows who you are as a human being if you're laughing at someone at their worst. That's just simple as that. It's just that simple. There's nothing more deeper than you need to say. It tells you who you are as an individual if you're laughing at someone's downfall from an injury. It's different. Just ordered Josh Allen's trash. Did you? Let's go. We got an order. Yeah. My man got his green jersey. Let's do it. I bought tickets to the Jets at Dolphins just to see Aaron Rodgers play. I don't wish injury upon any player or anybody, and I'm a diehard Fins fan. Much respect to you, Dolphins state of mind. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing Aaron, but I am looking forward to see a Tua versus Zach Wilson team, because Zach Wilson beat Skylar Thompson last year, so I'm curious how the Tua team is going to look. So I'm looking forward to that game. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. I wanted to go live to give you guys my reaction to the Pat McAfee show with Aaron Rodgers on there. The good news is that Aaron Rodgers will be on the Pat McAfee show every single Tuesday, which is for the whole season. So we're going to be hearing from Aaron, updates on his recovery, updates on everything, which is awesome. So, guys, if you did not already, please do me a favor. Simply hit that thumbs up button on your way out of the show. Really, really helps out. Again, we're going to be live for the live play-by-play reaction for the Jets-Cowboys game Sunday. I'm going to actually make the show right now so you guys can go over there and like it and get prepared and get hyped up. Jets, Jets. You know the vibes. Let's go, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, I love you. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Thank you for all that you've done with this team. It does not go unnoticed. You've sparked a new mindset. You sparked a new way of life in this team, and I cannot thank you enough for being who you are and just sending a message to the fans, sending a message to the organization, and just being, that spiritual vibe that this Jets organization desperately needed. You sparked hope, man. So that's going to wrap this up. I love you guys. I'll see you later tonight. Enjoy your weekend and be safe as always.